Hey, this is Brett, and I am back with Modern Death and Taxes. We lost round one, and this is round two. This hand is great against the Tron player that we played against last time with the Ghost Quarter and the Tech Edge. We are on the draw. I have a Vial and Finks, and I guess this is fine. I'll just try it. We have some removal, we have a Vial. I think we're doing a lot of good things. We're probably playing junk. That would be my guess. We're not going to show him the Tech Edge. At least we got the planes so that we can play Kitchen Finks on time. That might be a little late depending on what we're looking at. Zoo? Maybe Zoo? Okay, yes, I'd like a counter. I would love a 1-drop or a 2-drop right now. Thalia would be fun. He may bolt it. Leonin Arbiter, if he doesn't understand that he needs to fetch beforehand. That'd be cool. Dryad Militant at least provides something on the ground. Yes, please. Another land is another option. We're going to go ahead and play a probably the castle because it's special, and say go. He's not cracking his windswept. That means he's probably mana screwed. I think the Tech Edge could help us out a little that bit if we get there, but that could be a little ways away. It sounds like he wants to do absolutely nothing on his turn, so we will put another counter on. I would love to draw a 2-drop right now. Excellent, excellent. A 2-drop. Let's go on ahead and Finks and Thalia. Alternatively, I could... No, this is the best thing. We'll Finks. We will... I guess I should wait to put in Thalia. Does that matter? No. I think I want the Thalia on the board, that way it prevents him from casting any non-creatures he may want to cast. Yeah, so I'd like to put a creature on the battlefield. How did you know? And say go. So, I think we're playing... Naya is probably a Zoo. This could be like the worst burn deck on Earth. Pathing my Finks, sure. Yeah, let's go for it. I am at this point inclined to use Ghost Quarter on his Temple Garden because A, I don't have anything else to do with it. And I think making him choose between which color of mana he wants at this point in his mana screw is good. Him having less cards in hand, less lands in deck is probably good. So I think these are all pluses. And playing another plane seems just bad. I will attack with Thalia and then do it. I do worry he's going to get planes and then... So I should probably do it on his upkeep. That way he doesn't have any untapped mana for this turn. I need to make sure that I don't forget to Aganjo's Castle my Thalia if 2 damage would be dealt to it. 1 or 2, whatever. So, done there. What you gonna do? So, he's got red and white. Okay, he got drew the Stomping Ground this turn. He put it in tapped. That's surprising. I was guessing he wanted mana. But at least he got that. Let's go on ahead and dump the Kitchen Finks on the board, which he may path. So he wants to path that. That's fine. Big text plains. Yes. I don't think that was right. He should have seen if I was going to put in some kind of search stopper or a better creature. This is always going to be a no now. I want to keep it on 3 because the Flicker Wisp on 3 is so much better. Okay. So we have another land. I guess I'll put out the Tech Edge. That way if he drops his 4th land, I can just kill it. Maybe I should have waited for my turn. I don't know. So nothing else to do there. I'm going to not use F6 because I want to be able to fake the Aether Vial. A voice. That seems good. Yep. No. Hey, I like that card. I think well, I need a path, which will get him his 4th land, and then I'll take him off probably the Stomping Grounds. Come on. So, we're not in the worst position here. We can drop that Blade Splicer into play at the end of his turn. He's drawn all lands now, and we know his hand is all gas, so this is probably going to hurt. That hurts. Courser of Krufix, okay. And a Restoration Angel. This is an interesting variant of Zoo. I guess it is a whole new world now. So let's go on ahead and drop in our Blade Splicer. So I think I want a path. Use Aether Vial's ability. Yes. Put that into play. I'd like a path. I wouldn't mind my own Restoration Angel. A Mind Sensor is kind of dumb when faced with Restoration Angel. Attacking, I could attack with the Sphinx and the Golem. That at least gets 3 through. I could attack with the Sphinx, the Golem, and the Blade Splicer. That at least gets 3 through. I have no clue when he's going to pull a land off the top of his deck. I don't think I really need more lands out. It feels so irrelevant. Okay. I guess I'm going to swing with the team because I know that with that Restoration Angel, then and him having all gas in hand and me having nothing, I think things are just going to get worse and worse. I'll keep the Aven Mind Sensor in hand in case I can stifle one of his land drops. Okay, Wall of Omens. That doesn't do much. I think I want the Aven Mind Sensor on the field next turn. So next turn, let's say he blocks the 3 and the 2, then he takes 3, which is not awesome. That puts him at 1. He will, with the Wall of Omens, he'll definitely be able to play a land next turn. This could be Hoogland's List. This could be the Kiki Chord. That seems likely. The voices, the courser, the wall. Yeah, this is probably Kiki Chord. So if he wanted to chord next turn, he could. He can chord at any point. But because he's not chording to flip his land, I'm kind of doubtful he has a chord in hand. I don't see the big difference between vialing and mind censoring, but I'm going to go ahead and mind censor. And my turn. Always no. Judge is familiar. Huh. Okay. So he is going to play his Restoration Angel, and I win. I'm surprised. I don't know that I deserved that win, but thank you. Sunlance seems okay. Phyrexian Revoker stops what, like Wall of Roots and Birds of Paradise? Whatever. Ratchet Bomb, I don't think he plays tokens. Sundering Growth, if you brought any white enchantments. Ghostly Prison comes to mind. That wouldn't be bad. The Purge is bad. The Rest in Peace is bad. Stony Silence is bad. Core Firewalker is bad. Mirren Crusader. Pro Green Double Strike. That doesn't seem bad. So we're adding 2 creatures. We need to take out 2 things. Flicker Wisps are fine. I feel like Judge's Familiar is bad. So his artifact destruction can be increased. Does that mean that vials are bad? Then blade splices are bad, as we saw in the last match. I think this is fine. We are on the play. Judge's Familiar goes over all of his walls. It gets stopped hard by Restoration Angel, but so do all of our other flyers. We won that last round mainly to Monoscrew. We've won most of our matches due to Monoscrew. One of the goals of our deck is to Monoscrew our opponents. I don't know if we're doing things right or wrong. This is a pretty awful hand. So I'm going to mulligan. This is also not a good hand. I guess it's fine. I want the land. So at least he didn't turn 1 birds us. The Leonin Arbiter next turn would be nice if he forgot to do stuff before fetching. If he gets a fetch, then that's good. Wall of Omens, of course, stops, well, not the Aven Mind Sensors. So that's a small blessing. Draw on a card. Aether Vial right on time. So if he needs a fetch land this turn, then that eats up his whole turn. And then we go to our turn and can't really do anything, so yeah, okay. Wall of Omen, sure. So he's now, he's at 6 cards. Nothing to be doing. Blade Splicer seems bad. Aven Mind Sensor's good. I'm going to hold off on Aven Mind Sensor to see if I can catch him in one of those. See if I can catch him with a fetch. That's the ideal scenario. Flying over and doing damage. And not flying into a Restoration Angel is also ideal. So let's see what we can do. He wants to path. I think I'm going to let him and not get the land myself because I'd rather play one of these. So that seems fine. Oh, hey, I don't have to pay. That's nice. Oh. Solid. Let's see if he's a lightning bolt. I don't think they play lightning bolt. Okay. Top 4 cards. Seems good. And it was the green he needed. Seems great. Okay, we got a Chord next turn. E-Witness, Restoration Angel Kiki Chord is probably the best way to do that. Nothing to be done. So kills thing. And then I guess we'll hold back and play an Aven Mind Sensor on my turn. Nothing else. Engineered explosives on 3 is funny. I don't know why. I guess he can take. I guess he could hit multiple 1-drops or 2-drops with that. It doesn't seem great. Lightning Helix. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Swing it in. Get your thing. This match does not overall look great for us at this point. He's got more action, he's got searchers, he's got cards with more relevant abilities. His walls stone rain us. I think that's all the bad things, though. Let's go on ahead and play a Blade Splicer and an Aether Vial. And say go. Finally, Aether Vial on the battlefield. Only turn 5. Restoration Angel is a good card. So right now he could play the explosives for 3 and take out, 2 creatures. If he attacks with the Courser, do I throw the Blade Splicer and the Golem in front? Yes, I do. That part's easy. If I draw a path, I will probably wait out the Restoration Angel, even if the Restoration Angel was going to blink a wall and draw him a card. What else? So he's got a deep decision here. 3 mana of all 3 colors, so he can't cast any double mana things. The explosives to kill a golem seems like a good option. I kind of hope he... Yeah, I'm excited that he blew it there because that lets us play the Blade Splicer on our turn. I guess this means he can get in for 2, which, could be relevant at some point. Yes, I would like to put a counter on. So, more land. We want to... Well, let's swing in with the Aven Mind Sensor. That's easy. I could Flicker Wisp the Blade Splicer. And then I have a 3-1 and a 2-1 that can't do anything against the Restoration Angel and can't block the Courser. Glad I talked that through. Well, Ouch. Okay. So that wears out Pontiff. He can't cast it unless he's able to fetch up his Overgrown Tomb with this Wooded Foothills, which means it has to be in the top 4 cards. I'm hoping he forgets about that. Guess not. Okay. So what's next? So you're going to attack? I'm going to quad block. Because honestly, these 1/1s are doing nothing at this point. Nope, I'm going to double block. That would be dumb. So we get a counter. I'm hoping for a 2-drop. Or Path. Another legendary land to match the legendary land on the battlefield is almost as good. The fun part here is that we can actually thin out our deck. Yeah, that one. Yes. So he could. Well, I need to swing with the Aven Mind Sensor because if he gets this Pontiff on the battlefield, whenever it enters the battlefield or the creature it hunts dies, choose one. Creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. So the Aven Mind Sensor is going to die. I could trade the Flicker Wisp for a Golem. That's about the best I could do. Yeah, okay. Sure. You know, there's that one land that when you have 7 planes on the battlefield, it starts regenerating creatures. That is actually looking better in this deck. So when it enters the battlefield, creatures you don't control get -1/-1 until end of turn. So, man, so my Flicker Wisp does nothing. I could flicker for a Golem, which at least forces him to search up something which he can easily do because the thing that prevented him from searching is gone. So then he casts that next turn. Yeah. I don't see a whole lot of way out of this. So I'll flicker for a Golem and see what I get. Unfortunately, lands are good for him. He's at a higher life total. So this deck doesn't have the best long game plan. Also, somehow I'm at 7 lands. With an Aether Vial. Okay. Searched up. Overgrown Tomb. At least keeps him off Kiki for a while. So I'm on the play next turn. What do I want to change? Hey, look, it's Kiki. He could have courted for the Pontiff. No, because he didn't have triple grain. Okay, well, at least there's that. So he has the Pontiff and the Restoration Angel in his hand. Actually, the Pontiff was shuffled away, so he has another Courser and the Restoration Angel. If I'm him, I'm drawing cards. He could also Kiki the Pontiff. Okay, well, that neuters my game plan. What can I draw here? What can I draw here? Use Aether Vial's ability. Yeah, sure, why not? So we got a Restoration Angel. Well, ain't that a thing. So attack with the golems. So attack with Flicker Wisp. We kill one of his Thropters, which means he doesn't do 2 damage to us. Yeah. So Restoration Angel, the Flicker Wisp to get rid of a Thopter. Okay. Well, we can disrupt his Kiki Resto combo for a turn. Which doesn't really do a whole lot. Throws his walls in front. I don't see any way out of this game. Huh. Okay, Lightning Helix, yeah, that's a card. So, what's he gonna do? Yeah, sure. I don't care about 2 damage. So, another Aether Vial. That's varying definitions of helpful. I think I'm just gonna go to the next game. I'm tired. Okay. Let's see, what do we want to do? On the play, we'll put Judge's Familiar back in. Celestial Purge, Rest in Peace, Stony Silence, all do nothing. Core Firewalker does nothing. Sundering Growth, oh, that takes care of that, the 2/4 Courser. Okay, maybe. Token removal, I mean, barely. So if I liked those, and I liked these, and I hated... Crusaders still don't seem bad. Thalia is not at her best. What did the Sunlance kill? Mon Pa Nalar? Kill it. He wasn't trying to kill my Aether Vials. Are they good on the play? They're better on the play. So if those are better on the play, let's look at creatures again. The Ratchet Bombs, that's just such a small interaction there. I guess they do tank the Flicker Wisps and they even Mind Sensor, but whatever. One more card. Was the Sundering Growth really that good? I mean, he has all kinds of 4 toughness things. Getting rid of one more, does that really help that much? So if I hate that, then I like a Ratchet Bomb more. Do I like a Thalia more than a Ratchet Bomb? I don't know. Whatever. This is what we're going with. Okay, would you like to play first? Yes. Desperately. This hand is garbage. Mulligan to 6. Mulligan to 6. Okay. This hand is bad. Well, let's keep. Another 3-drop. Okay, so what do we need? Okay, Birds of Paradise. That's helpful. Yeah, whatever. Path that, Ghost Chord of that. Everything seems dumb. Might as well play a land and then hope we get to the land where we can Aven Mind Sensor out something. Unfortunately, this deck is really good against creature decks, and I am totally a creature deck. Depending on your upkeep, you want to put a charge counter, please. Well, this is helpful. So I can't do anything yet. Should I have mulligan to 5? Man, I don't know. Please don't crack that until my turn. Please don't crack that until my turn. Okay, fair. Fair. Turn off auto yields in case I want to path something. What would I path? I feel like I'd path the Courser. That's not a bad path target. Wall of Omens. That is the worst path target. Birds. Yep. Okay. Tech Edge. Sure. Totally Flicker Wisp his Wall of Omens so I can get in with my ground creatures. Your turn. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for him to brick on life. Brick on life. Brick. He could also just path me, which would make the entire thing moot. So, no path, no path. No path. So, he bricked on life. That is the best possible thing that could have happened. That is awful. So I think I said that I should make sure to include a ratchet bomb. And then I think I took it back. Yeah, sure. Okay, Dryad Militant gets us not a whole lot. Let's go ahead and make him brick on life again. Well, you know, at least some things are going right. I don't know what to do with these Thopters. Yeah. So I can't attack him? I don't see how. So I could swing in with my Mind Sensor and take out a Thopter with the Flicker Wisp. Leaving him with no Thopters. At this point, he can start fireballing stuff, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything at that point. I'll leave the Flicker Wisp back and see if I can find something decent. Okay, he's got spells. And that'll kill everything. Huh. Enters the battlefield or leaves the battlefield. Okay, so I can let that wrath my board. So I can let this wrath my board. I can then path it and then play a Flicker Wisp and then Thopters. Okay. I could Flicker Wisp, saving my Avid Mind Sensor. That kills everything, and then he ends up with all of this and the Pontiff, and I have a Flicker Wisp that dies to the Thopters. Okay. Or I have the Avid Mind Sensor that dies to the Thopters. He could... So... I think I like the idea of having a 3-1 over a 2-1. The 2-1 at least prevents him from searching, and he can just fireball it anyways next turn. Yeah, I guess this is fine. You know, for all the definitions of fine. Creatures you don't control get -1/-1. Important part, let him step through combat. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. Sure, whatever. No blockers. I could have pathed this with the Aven Mind Sensor on the battlefield. That way he would have had a land, and I would have only taken an additional 3 damage. Maybe that's better? Okay, so I need big game. Big game. This was dumb. I wish I hadn't ticked that up. But, if I had to screw up, this is an okay card to have. If only I had protection from red. Okay, so what can be done? So I now have a creature that if I attack, then it'll kill whatever he puts in front of it, which is awesome. He can't... Well, he's not going to attack me with anything. He can now fireball either of my creatures if he wants. A Restoration Angel would be really helpful right now. Why? No. Always no. Attack Edge is, well, I wouldn't call it the most helpful. Attacking with the Mirren Crusader seems like an easy choice. He needs something in order for this to not hurt him, or he could just Ma and Pa it. I could attack with both, and then so he blocks here and then kills this. But he doesn't get both. He could have a Restoration Angel. I'm going to hold back because of the Restoration Angel, but I feel like this guy's getting fireballed. But I don't know what else to do. What's your plan, little man? Sounds great. Please don't fireball. Please don't fireball. Oh no, I think he saw the on-board trick that he controlled. Okay, he's going to Kiki, or he's going to Chord for a resto. Okay. That's a thing. He blinks that. He gets 2 more. No damage happens. And I do not see how I survive. Okay. So... yeah, sure. I don't think I'm blocking anything. Just take 5 and go on. Yeah, lightning helix, why not? It's good, you wouldn't want to use one of your thopters. Oh, it's a path. So, what do we do? I guess I'm inclined to path as Restoration Angel. At some point. Probably not now. I'd like to wait till he gets Kiki Jiki. That way I can just maximize that contempt? That surprise? Game length. Well, if this is how it has to go. This at least adds a couple turns to my clock. Unless he has something. What's he gonna do? He's gonna have a Restoration Angel to blink his Restoration Angel. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. He didn't see that coming either. Well, I guess I'll just have to settle with 2 more Thopters. Sure. Why not? I don't think I'm blocking any of those. You know, when I played this deck, it felt all about the Kiki combo, and now it feels all about just generating infinite value with Thopters. Okay, card. Hey, it's a card. I feel like I could get a whole nother turn off this guy. Am I attacking? No, not really. I know I should concede. Yeah, sure. Well, now I'm going to concede. Thank you for putting an infinite combo on the board. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching that. Hopefully